Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Your girl Shrek is back with another video. I took a really pretty long while to come back. Yeah, I have one long list of story, but my phone got wiped and I had to replace back everything. It was just a whole mess. So I was literally like laid back and just was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this video, but I'm gonna take a little bit time and just start to reset back everything. Anyways, today we are talking about part two. My experience in Canada. So I'm gonna like literally speak to you on a base where you can understand how life really works in Canada, because Caribbean people on a whole, especially Caribbean people, they have it backwards. Like, I don't know if I people them in a foreign, I fool them and I tell them all of these things, like say when they go foreign, the money go grow from the tree and they just can't pick you off and everybody just friendly and nice and they can't get any job they want. It is sickening, especially if you know that you go up there and spend time and see how it is, and then you hear people bring up this kind of fairy tale kind of big dream mentality to people when they're not telling people the honest truth about the lifestyle in Canada, right? So my first point I'm gonna push, I'm gonna tell you pros and the cons in this one, is number one, the weather. Summertime in Canada is amazing, really beautiful. I love that the parks then they're close by, kids then can go have fun. You have a lot of nice stuff to do, fun stuff for children to do, and also adults can find things to do. But I feel like you enjoy yourself more when you have like your own ride, or if your money a laugh like that and you can take Uber on a regular base. I'll say that the cons is the winter time. Winter time is very depressing and lonely. And I idea if you have somebody in your corners who one and things are going, I don't know, can live together and can work things out and whatever. You're not really gonna feel it like that if you say you're excited when winter time come, because majority when winter time come, people are look for curl up with them partner, or who not have partner start create partner before winter time come. Facts, logics. Second thing is that not the second thing, the other thing that I love about it is because the winter time it's beautiful, like the ice decorating the houses, how it looks, it's really nice to me. I love the beauty of it. I love that you can probably go skating, but I never tried it because I know I'm pop my kin. You understand? But the cons of it is that it's dangerous. You could hurt yourself, and on top of that, a lot of car accidents does happen. Make it worse when you're not driving and you have to go to work. I have to catch a bus. The bus take long to come because of winter time, and the bus them have to be careful how they drive on the road for come feed people and all these things. Now we're moving on to the second thing. I explain about rent and all these stuff in Canada, that it was expensive, but probably I come and give a little briefing. I'm never really like give in depth. Now somebody look at me one day and they said to me, say, Sharika, me say you can't make money in Canada, you can't this and you can't that and you can't that. But tell the person, say, yes, you can make money in Canada. No lie about that. You can make money in Canada, but I will give you the tips of making money in Canada, like how you can keep your money, you benefit from your money, and you see your money, all right? Because there's so many people that come and say, oh, you can't make money, you can't this, you can't that, you can't that. Number one, the first thing I wish I knew before I moved to Canada was knowing that the currency is low. US is better than Canadian money, and when you order anything online, you have to pay double for your trouble of what you're gonna order. So don't mention the tax money. That tax man is a killer, man. I'm if you know how to defeat him in Jesus' name. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, like, laddie dog, them run about them terribly. One thing I miss about Canada, see that boy, because they have a house. They made that guy. Easy. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so what I'm trying to say is that if you have a strong supportive system in Canada, as a like whoever you go to, they mean you're good and they want to see you prosper and things going for you, you will receive. Because sometimes people, take you up in them place, and an idea some of them treat you good. Everybody have bad experience. Some of them treat you bad, or some of them give you 2 weeks notice to leave them place, but they never tell you from the beginning. They only talk to you nice on the phone, and then they make it seems like everything was good when you go is a bitter juice and sour grape. Second thing, if you have a car plus you have a parent, or if you even have mortgage and you don't have help with it, you cannot save in Canada. No make nobody fool you. Number one, if you even have to buy your grocery and all these things, you have no help, you cannot save in Canada. Me need people to stop tell lie. Stop tell lie, Virgin. Honestly to God, it irritate me, because people are go to these countries, and when them are hear from other people, they not tell them the truth. You understand? And when they go, some of them get jammed, some of them get stuck, some of them end up do things where they not even have to do, if you just get a little status, get a little stay, and it's very irritating. You understand me? So the next thing about it is what I love about the country is that you can make like a $500 every week. Depends upon if you work a warehouse or if you work somewhere else, or you can make 8. Depends upon what you do. If you clock in your hours, then you will make your money. But at the end of the day, what mother say is the key thing is knowledge to money. So when you have knowledge to money, and this is what me learned, this is what it taught me, like having knowledge towards your money is a key, is a plus. You understand me? So like, but it's like when you try to save up, there's something always a go down. You understand me? You have rent, you have, if you have, as me say, if you have a mortgage, you have a mortgage, you have a car insurance. The car insurance is almost like $700-800. Worse if you're a new driver in Ontario, Brampton and the area. Brampton area is very bad. Like insurance is sky high. Certain provinces, like, you know, you get a good you can pay probably 200. Some people may say they pay 200, 300, 400 for their car insurance or whatnot. Depends on the province you live in. Right? Next thing I will say that with surroundings, like people will say, oh, the mayor say Canadian people nice. Some of them are nice people, some of them are not nice people, but majority, they are not really nice people. May I tell you the honest truth. They love beat around the bush and they will laugh with you in your face. Well, in general, life is like that with people. But when we're trying to say it's a different environment, different people, different way of how they think. They're fragile people. They're fragile bad. They take every little thing personal. You can't really make certain jokes with them. They feel like you insult them or you try to, you know, talk down to them and stuff like that. So it's like it put you in a part where it's like you always have to watch what you say. And that can be irritating sometimes because you don't know how a person will take it and you don't know, like, you know, what they really say to them. And sometimes the Caribbean people then go up there and adapt a stupid mindset and end up behave like say they're more better than you are. Like, oh, don't talk to me like that, don't say this to me like that, whatever. Those are the ones who are trying to be Canadian really hard. Anyways, moving on. So what else would I say about it is with your documents applying for, I'm gonna put that in another video, and I'm gonna tell you the way, you know, different ways you can apply for your documents, because I've been getting a lot of questions about how you can go about it and all these things. And honestly, I'm really happy to know some of experience can tell you this, because when I did not experience Canada as yet, sorry, my English kinda up and down, so I can speak proper, I can speak yardie, and if you want to look at African tonight, I can drop it to you. Yeah, right, that's so. Yeah, but honestly, I feel so much more comfortable talking Jamaican because, you know, my background is Jamaican, and I don't know, it's just that accent just, yeah, the accent nice, you know, like it's, I can't be myself with Jamaican accent, even though I'm a born St. Martiner. I was born in the Netherlands, Antilles, Dutch, and don't ask me if I can speak Dutch because I can't speak it, no, I cannot, but I'm on a app, you know, learning about it and stuff like that, and bilingual. Anyways, moving on, because I'm never come to talk about app and Dutch. All I say to you now, I'm going to encourage you know, anybody pass through that video here, I'm going to tell you straight up, facts pan a level. Do not lower your self-esteem and your dignity and your work for status in any country. You hear me tell you? Anything you do, make sure you want it. No make nobody can talk to you and encourage you to do it because them do it or them know who do it and then get you with it and all these things. Because remember me tell you, say, you will get a lot of that when you go there. So People are going to try to talk to you in doing things that you're not even supposed to do, things that you're not comfortable with. They are going to always try to. This is a phrase a lot of them are going to use. Well, at least you can go on and, take what you can take for now until you get better with your status. If I would do that, and some people wouldn't do that, and all these things. Don't lower your standards for no status. I tell you that straight up. Goods. If you never hear a real video with somebody that speak to you and I tell you about don't lower yourself and this and that, well, you're gonna for now. You work hard. May I tell you that you have sleepless night. It just feel corrupted. Me not lie you. Me not tell you no lie. And people when me know they've been through these things and me sit around people, when me up there and me hear some people with their experience and things that they go through, me literally cry. Me not tell you no lie. And sometimes they might go through it. People who some of them can't even pay them bills. It's so hard for them. Some of them like them have to put on medication in order to keep their mental space at cool. And you don't want to put yourself in those position and those decision making, and then at the end of the day mess up yourself and mess up your life. Anyways, you don't know, the video come to an end because I don't want to stay too long on them. I don't want to feel like delete and then my phone will get messed up again. So respect, blessings. I will soon be back with part 3 for sure. You don't know what it is. Bye.